So I just saw Dominated by the Dinosaurs, the movie. If you haven't already, I would highly recommend checking out my bucket list videos on the other Jurassic Park movies for extra context. Long story short, outside of the first World movie, there has not been a single Jurassic Park sequel that has been legitimately good. They tend to range anywhere from mediocre to hilariously awful, and this movie is no exception. It's not as much of a hot mess as Fallen Kingdom, but it is way too long and dull as dog shit, which honestly is kinda worse. They have this great idea of dinosaurs being let loose on the world, a Jurassic World, if you will, and they don't do anything with it. We get a few glimpses here and there, but for the most part, it's just another evil corporation meddling in nature, and they have to be taken down again. The movie is so cluttered with so many plots and characters, and all of them suck. They bring back Maisie, the girl from the last movie, who put all of us into this fucking mess, and not only does she continue to be the most annoying, unlikable character in the movie, but they go into explaining who she is and how she came to be, and it's just as confusing and nonsensical as the last movie. They also bring in the legacy actors from the original film, and they're pretty much wasted. They barely get anything to do, and outside of Jeff Goldblum, all of them sound like they don't want to be there. I mean, at least they had the decency to bring these characters back and not kill them off, which is more than can be said for certain franchises. But again, why keep them isolated from the sequel cast for so long if you're not going to have them do anything interesting? The movie starts to pick up the pace a bit towards the final act, but it's got the same issue that Lost World had, where by the time you get the two casts together and the action starts picking up, you're just so bored that you don't even care and you want the movie to end already so you can go home. Like I said, this isn't as bad as Lost World or Fallen Kingdom, but it's still a pretty bad movie. If you like the original, just stick with the original. It's not a perfect movie, but it's a timeless classic that'll last a lot longer than any of these pointless sequels. I'd give it a 2.5 out of 5.